Hey guys, it's Wednesday.
It's a grand old man.
So, third time's a charm. I just need to stop worrying about how it looks and just do it. First off, I apologize for not making videos. Internet has been sketchy and the videos I have made have been super long and I just don't feel like editing down 15 minutes to 5. I'm gonna just kick off and start the survey. Why are you called that? I'm called Mary, specifically Mary Elizabeth, because my great-great-grandmother, my mom's grandmother's name was Elizabeth, and her favorite song was Mary's a Grand Old Name by George M. Cohen. So, therefore, Mary Elizabeth. My username on most places is Sakitu, which is Swahili for white frost. It comes from role-playing. I used to very heavily do forum-based role-playing. And I met a great friend that I have in Michigan doing that, and we've been role-play buddies since we both started, like 9 years ago. And our two characters they're wolves. Our first characters were wolves, and they were mates, and they had pups, and one of the pups she played name was Sakitu. All of them had Swahili names, but I really liked Sakitu, so I took it and I used it on another site for my own character, and I've been using it ever since. It's probably been 7 or 8 years that I've used that. Tell us about your favorite school teacher. My favorite teachers is hard because it's a three-way tie. Elementary school, it's my 5th and 6th grade teacher, Ben Weiss. He's the only teacher in elementary school who you called by his first name. He's very short. I was taller than him both years, I think. But he's really cool. He's pretty young. He was. And he's a cool guy. I mean, you want a cool teacher in elementary school, and he was the one. But he's really great. I've worked with him outside of being a student. And he's really awesome. I love him a lot. The other two are both from college. Mike Burke, who was my stage management and sound professor, and just my favorite person ever. And Rusty Elder, who was my music and percussion teacher. Rusty cares so much about all of his students, and it's just really great. He invests a lot into how his students are feeling, and he's just the nicest person I've ever met. And I don't know that I would have been able to get through my middle year of school without having him as, you know, kind of a counselor. Mike Burke always has a great story. He's the epitome of what I want to be in life, essentially. The epitome of a stage manager and a production manager, and knows just about everything about everything. And you can go to him with any question and he can give you an answer, or he knows where to find you an answer. What is the strangest food you've ever eaten? The strangest food I've ever eaten? I'm really picky about food, and I'm not adventurous about what I eat. I'm really stuck in my ways. Most of what I eat is chicken, because the only meat I tend to eat is poultry. So there's not much weird things that I've eaten, but the weirdest thing I've probably eaten is alligator. I tried it at the alligator farm in Louisiana when I was down there with my grandfather, and then I also had it again this summer. Little alligator bite. I didn't really like it the first time. The second time tasted a little bit more like chicken, like they say it does. So yeah, alligator is probably the weirdest thing I've eaten. Tell us about your first gig. Without my parents, I don't go to many concerts just in general, and especially not without my parents, because my method of ticket getting is through my dad because he works at the radio station. So generally I go with him. And I was going to say it was during college when I went to see Carbon Leaf, who are fantastic. They're great guys. I know them pretty well. I emailed them to get tickets from them. But thinking about it again, I went with my mentor before I left for college to see Le Vent du Nord, which is a French-Canadian group. I went to see them at the Flen, so that was cool. What is your favorite place in the world? My favorite place, I want to just say in general, I will probably always come back to Vermont. I love Vermont so much, and I really wish there was more paid theater around. My favorite place is from the Paris trip. I didn't really like Paris, but I love Chenonceau, Chateau Chenonceau in, I believe, the Loire Valley. It's a castle chateau that bridges a river with 2 beautiful gardens. And I have a lot of pictures of it on, a few pictures of it on DeviantArt and some on my Flickr that I haven't used in a very long time, but I'll post links to it below. Who do you want to answer the survey next? So far, I've seen everybody but Lisa, because Kevin posted his video earlier, and Lisa is tomorrow. So Lisa, you're up next, and anybody else who watches these videos. I at least don't really have that good of an idea of who watches our videos. So hearing from you guys would be great, if it's anybody but us and Mark, who comments pretty frequently. But yeah, we'd love to hear from any of you. Like Sam said, leave a video response. It'd be cool to see what you guys think and to see your answers for the survey. So yeah, that's all I have. We'll talk more about what's going on with me because there are a few little things happening, and one surprising thing that's happening. We'll talk about that next week. And yeah, Lisa, hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, and have a great week, guys. Bye.